Sorry guys, I have really scattered brain, so I'm reading off a piece of paper because otherwise I will not remember to say everything. This is how you know I've put effort into this. So these are real, tangible, useful tips. Thanks. Hi guys, it's Shiro and welcome back to my YouTube channel. That feels so weird to say because it's only my second video, but yes, today we're gonna be talking natural hair and I'm gonna be taking you guys through my wash day, and I'm also gonna show you guys how I achieved this fluffy braid out, my signature fluffy braid out. But I'm also gonna be talking to you guys about how I've grown my natural hair. Yes, this is all mine and I've been natural for 4 years now. I cut my hair about 4 years ago in August. Yeah, this is just how I've grown my hair so long. I'm about waist length now. My journey was always to reach waist length in 4 years, and now in the next 4 years I want to reach tailbone length. But yeah, just come along with me, see what products I use to wash my hair while we chit chat on my top 7 tips on how I grew my hair. Hope you enjoy it, hope you learn something. Let's get right into it. So yeah, like I said, I'm just going to take you guys through my wash day routine while I give you guys the tips, simply just because I didn't want it to be like a sit down, like drag on video. But yeah, obviously I'm not professional, so don't take my word 100%, but I do my research and I do know a bit here and there, and this is what works for me, this is what's growing my hair. The tips aren't like, oh, do this and do that, you'll see if you keep watching. But yeah, let's get into it. So first of all, my hair is in twists, so first thing I want to do is just take down my protective style. I'm just gonna split my hair into 2, and you'll see as I go on I keep sectioning and sectioning my hair, and the sections just keep getting smaller. While I undo my hair, I'm gonna give you guys my first tip. I have them handily written down on a piece of paper because yeah. So my first tip is patience.
Oh Lord, again. Nothing new, nothing changed, same old shit, same old fuck.
So I know that you hear it all the time, you hear it everywhere, be patient, blah blah blah. But honestly guys, I can't stress this enough, your hair is not going to go to waist length in 6 months. No matter your race, no matter how fast your hair goes, unless you're 6 months away from waist length, it's not happening. So be patient, enjoy every step of the journey, and I genuinely mean that. Because personally, I feel like I rushed my hair journey a bit and I was in such a hurry to like reach this length and reach that length that I didn't really enjoy all the different stages. So yeah, I'd say definitely be patient. Know that you have to take certain steps and that you have to give your hair time to grow. Like, this doesn't happen overnight. I've personally been natural for almost 4 years, and only now is when I'm reaching waist length after growing my hair out for 4 years. I mean, if you start from a longer length, it might take you less time, it might take you more time. But yeah, patience is key. You be patient with your hair, because also when you're not rushing it, when you're gentle, it just means that you're not going to be ripping out your hair, you're not going to be frustrated, you're going to be just patient. Accept that your hair will grow, because hair grows, guys. Hair grows. Like, we're in no rush, your hair will grow. So yeah, be patient. And I know you hear it a lot, I know. There's always step 1 in every single video like this, but actually guys, I can't even stress this enough. Your hair will grow, just give it time. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish untwisting these, and how I'm doing it is, for anyone who has many twists and would like to know, I'm just going in first and just unraveling all of them, and then I will go and separate them, and then I will be back with you guys to do my next step, which is my hot oil treatment. Yes, I do be looking kind of stupid, but you know what? It's alright. I feel like I'm always, at multiple points in this channel, I'm just gonna be looking stupid, and I feel like we just have to accept that and move on. I am going to start my hot oil treatment. I have my little microfiber towel to put around my neck because obviously I don't want to oil stain my clothes. And I'm just going to start with this back section while I tell you guys tip number 2. Okay, first I want to show you guys how I hot oil treatment. This is my aloe and fenugreek water. I just put fenugreek seeds into aloe vera juice and let it soak for like 24 hours. Strained it with like any kind of cheesecloth, wig cap, stocking type thing, and this is what you get. It smells like maple syrup. It's so freaking It's so freaking lush. I love the smell. But yeah, this is what I used to wet my hair. I store it in the fridge, so it's been out of the fridge for like an hour to just get to room temperature. I'm just gonna spray that on my hair. My hair is in quarters now. I just halved my half, so I'm just gonna saturate my hair until it's quite damp, and I'm just gonna massage that water in, or that aloe vera juice in, especially on the ends. And then I'm gonna go in with my fenugreek oil. It's gonna get messy because I didn't have an applicator bottle. It's coming tomorrow. Whoops. I just dip my hands in and I just saturate my hair with the oil. And when I say saturate, I mean not like you're moisturizing your hair, like properly saturate it. So while I'm doing that, I'm gonna tell you my second tip. My second tip is just protective styling. I know another common generic one. I promise this is not a common generic video. I will give you some good tips in there. But protective styling is really important. However, it's not just protective styling, because I know a lot of people always come at me and say my hair is consistently in braids. Obviously braiding is such a common thing, like in everywhere really, and especially like inside Africa. Like I know obviously outside Africa people do braids, but like braids are so common, they're so cheap, they're like people get braids, but it may not be growing your hair, and this is why. So if you're not moisturizing your hair in braids, you're not protecting it. If you're not maintaining your scalp health in braids, you're not protecting anything. If your braids are tugging on your edges, not even just braids, if your protective style is doing any of those things, they're not protecting anything. So during a protective style, you want to make sure your hair is moisturized, your scalp health is maintained, which means you're washing your hair. People who don't wash their hair in braids,
No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am.
please stop. But yeah, you want to make sure your scalp health is maintained, your hair is moisturized, your edges aren't being tugged at. You don't keep protective styling for too long, obviously, because your hair needs to breathe every now and again. But yeah, there's just certain steps that need to be taken while your hair is in protective style to make sure it's actually protecting your hair and not just being on things sitting on top of your hair or whatever. The best protective styles for, but not even just for me personally, but the best protective styles to grow your hair are ones that your ends are tucked away, or your hair is protected from the elements. So like, so far my favorite protective style for hair growth has been faux locks. When I got my faux locks, my hair literally, I think I had them in for like 2 months, my hair grew like stupid amounts because your hair is completely tucked away. The only problem is it's a bit hard to moisturize, so I would usually just like every day take some water to my scalp, because obviously your hair is wrapped in the hairpiece. But yeah, faux locks grew my hair so beautiful. And yeah, those are just the best protective styles. But I would also recommend, I really like these mini twists, it's just I think I left them in for too long, so my hair started to mat a bit, but it is what it is. I'm gonna finish with my pre-pooing. I'm just doing this on my entire head, and then I just basically I'm done with this section more or less. I'm just gonna twist it up and pin it up, and then I will repeat on all 4 sides or all 4 sections, and we will be back after 30 minutes. I'm just going to leave it in for 30 minutes while I do some work or whatever, and I'm going to leave it under a shower cap and a plastic bag and then a towel, just to make sure I maximize the heat. And then I will be back before I shampoo my hair to give you tip number 3. It's been 30 minutes and I'm done leaving this in. I'm tired, I want to wash my hair. So I thought I'd just come and sit down for this third tip because it's really long, and I don't know how I'm gonna film in there while I'm actually washing my hair, but I guess if I post this, then it worked. But yeah, tip number 3 is to set goals. So for me, when I first went natural, when I was buying my products, I remember I told my dad, like he was buying my products for me, and I told him, if my hair isn't down to my waist in the next 4 years, I will give you your money back. So, I mean, I don't think he remembers that, but if he does now, I didn't mean it. But yeah, so when I first went natural, I had the goal 4 years to waist length, but then within that big goal, I set many small goals. So I'd say, I actually had a reminder on my phone that I used to set goals on, like the reminder app on an iPhone, whatever. So yeah, set tangible goals, but also set like little stepping stones in between that so that it's easier to achieve. This sounds like rocket science. So the other thing within setting goals is monitor these goals. So if you monitor these goals, whether it be through a t-shirt that you just have marked, this is where my hair reached at this time, this is where my hair reached at this time, or taking pictures, which is what I do, it helps you see the growth. Because honestly, sometimes you just don't see it until you put 2 pictures a year apart side by side and you're like, damn, my hair has really grown. So monitor your growth, monitor your goals. Picture taking is fantastic. If you can't take pictures, you don't like to take pictures, then having a t-shirt where you like mark where your hair is reaching at like different areas of your head, etc. It just helps you monitor your growth. It keeps you consistent, because seeing results in everything, whether it be in school, growing your hair, getting fit, like seeing results is such a motivator to keep going. So track your progress. I've been tracking my growth since April 2016 while I was still transitioning. I don't have any like when I had just got my hair pictures because I was so embarrassed. I just braided my hair like for like 4 months straight. But yeah, what I do is I just wear the same like t-shirt or the same bra, whatever, and that just gives me a good, especially now that I've grown my hair a bit longer, that just gives me a good indicator on where exactly it reaches on my body. Because sometimes if it's like down your back, like it can be in the middle of your back, it could be a bit lower down, like it's hard to see exactly where. So I would either wear the same t-shirt or wear the same bra to just see, okay, last time it was at the top of the bra, now it's at the bottom, like the thing. You'll know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's just a good way to measure your growth in pictures. Okay, it sounds like rocket science, but that's the thing about growing your hair, is it's one of the things like you need to put effort into it if that's what you want to do. Like if you're fine with your hair just like going and breaking and just letting it do its thing, then well and good. But if your goal is to grow your hair, which I'm gathering it is if you're watching this video, you need to put effort into it. You need to put effort into maintaining your growth. You need to put effort into literally keeping every single inch of hair that grows on your head, because that's also, we'll get to this in a bit I think, but that's also another thing, is that hair grows. It's just your job to make sure that it doesn't break off. So if you want your hair to grow, you're gonna need to monitor it and take care of it and do all these things, because it is rocket science. But yeah, that's my tip number 3, is set goals, monitor your goals, and yeah, that just allows for consistency and motivation. I found, at least, I think, personally. Okay, so I'm just about to step into the shower and show you guys how I shampoo my hair. And the shampoo I will be using is this Sheer Moisture Manuka Honey and Yogurt Hydrate and Repair shampoo. I'm also going to use this E45 Dry Scalp shampoo because my scalp's been flaking a bit. So that is what I'm using. I'm just gonna hop into the shower. But first, tip number 4. So yeah, tip number 4 is to make a personalized routine. And what I mean by that is just take time to sit down and write, okay, I'm gonna protect and style my hair consistently for this amount of time. I'm gonna trim every 3-4 months. I'm gonna track my progress only at the end of every 4 months. I'm gonna do this and this and this and this, and just set yourself a personalized routine on how you are taking those steps forward to put effort into your hair. Also, I find that making some rules for your hair works really well. So like no heat, for example, or don't get scissor happy, or no wash and goes, or no this or no that. Whatever is damaging to your hair, don't do it, and set a rule that you won't do it in like as part of your personalized routine. So yeah, setting a personalized routine has really helped me. I don't really follow it anymore, but mine was more or less how often I protect and style, moisturizing my hair every day, how often I trim, how often I do progress strikes, how often I protein treat. So set a personalized routine and stick to it. I'm just gonna hop into the shower. Come into the shower with me. And to be honest, my hair washing is quite straightforward. But yeah, I guess in the spirit of wash day. for now. I finished washing my hair. It's squeaky clean and separated into 4 sections. And I'm just gonna be deep conditioning with this protein treatment. This is just the ORS hair mayonnaise. And I have this gigantic tub because I love this stuff. This is my favorite protein treatment. And I haven't protein treated my hair in a while, so protein treated. Wow, it's the English lingo. So yeah, I haven't protein treated my hair in a while, so that's what I'm gonna do now. Another disclaimer, you're also gonna see me collecting my hair. This is another tip that kind of coincides with my last one, which was tracking progress. Another thing I do is I track my breakage. So I track how much hair I shed when I do protective style wash days, just to see if the protective style was worth it, to see if the wash day that I'm using that currently is good, to see if the products are good. So yeah, I track my breakage. It just helps me track whether what I'm using is just good for my hair, whether it's working, whether it's helping my hair grow. So that's what I'm doing. I'll collect my shed hairs, etc, put them in a bowl, a nice little yucky bowl, and then take a picture, and then obviously throw it away. And that's just how I track whether my protective styles are working or not. And then obviously a nice chunky bit of deep conditioner. That whole use a dime sized thing is absolute rubbish. And I'm just gonna make sure my hair is completely, and I mean completely, saturated with this stuff. I'm actually just gonna split it into 2 just for manageability's sake, and twist it up so that I have 8 sections instead. I'm just gonna finish with this section and then I will give you guys tip number, I believe we're tip number 5. Yeah, tip number 4 for me is just to maintain balance. This is actually quite like topical because that's what I'm doing right now. You just want to make sure you maintain a balance between your protein and your moisture, like deep conditioners. Pay attention to what your hair needs and what your hair wants. Everything is about balance in life. So yeah, just make sure you maintain that balance. Also watch what you put in your body. That also is greatly dependent on how your hair like grows. So yeah, drink water, make sure you're eating healthy, exercising. Like exercise is actually once I started to properly like get serious in the gym, my hair definitely started to grow. So yeah, exercising, how much you eat, like your protein intake is also super important because at the end of the day, your hair is an extension of you. However, it is dead, it's not a priority in your body. So if you're lacking nutrients and obviously your body's not gonna pump them into growing like dead pieces of like whatever, like your hair is one of your body's last priorities. So you want to make sure you have that balance in your life and you want to maintain it, whether it be on what you put on your hair topically or what you ingest. So yeah, maintaining that balance is crucial to maintaining healthy hair. There's a lot of things also on the internet that will tell you like how to know if your hair needs protein, how to know if your hair needs moisture, because that balance is so crucial. You can have too much moisture in your hair, you can have too much protein. I think too much protein is definitely worse because your hair gets hard. Too much moisture, it just gets a bit mushy, but that's very easy to fix. But you want to find the perfect balance. You always, well, for the most part, need more moisture than protein. So I protein treat like every like 2 months or so, but I'm deep conditioned with a moisturizing deep conditioner every single week. So you just want to make sure you maintain that balance and just listen to your hair and what your hair needs. So yeah, I'm just going to finish my whole head and put a shower cap on, let this sit for 1 hour, or I think actually maybe an hour and a half, because it's like 10 p.m. right now. And for me, that means it's about midday because I woke up at like 2. So 10 p.m. is my like 3 p.m.-ish. So I'm going to let it sit in for like 2 hours while I do a little workout. You want to make sure you have as much heat as possible, so I'm just going to do a shower cap, paper bag, towel, not a towel, just to make sure it's properly like cooking in there. And then I will be back once I've rinsed it for the styling. And I'm also going to be showing you guys how to get my fluffy braid out, as I said in the intro. So I'm back and my hair is all rinsed and it's just in this hair turban microfiber thing. So I just thought I would give you guys tip number 6 before I start my fluffy braid out, because that's my most requested hairstyle that I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieve. So tip number 6 from me, and this is the second last tip, is oils. I use oils for everything on my natural hair. I use it to pre-poo, I use it to massage my scalp, I use it to seal any moisture, everything. from essential oils that you use like in mixers like olive oil etc to just like extra virgin olive oil, whatever, shea butter, just oils. That's my like top tip. Experiment with oils, figure out what works for you because your natural hair needs them. For me, I first of all on my scalp like to use this wild growth oil. I'm not sure if it does anything, I'm not sure if it actually works, but that's what I like to use. It's just a combination of lots of things. And then to seal my hair, I use olive oil. Some people use coconut oil, that has never worked for me, so yeah, I use olive oil. And then in the winter, I use shea butter. You can use any kind of butter, but yeah, oils. Try out any, like all of them, figure out what works for you. But I mean, I guess in general with natural hair, that's the thing. You just need to figure out what works for you. Keep trying. YouTube, asking people, talking to people, looking at natural hair channels, figuring out what works for you by looking at other people that have similar hair types, etc. It's just all about experimenting, and I find that oils is like, that's like the one way to do it because they're cheap and it can never really go that wrong. But yeah, just make sure you're buying natural products and just giving your hair time to adjust to things, and if something fits, keep it in your routine. So yeah, I massage my scalp with oils, like when I spritz it with water, whatever. I seal my hair with oils, I pre-poo with oils. Just, your natural hair will love you. So if you're not already using oils in your braids, oils to oils, like oils everywhere, you need to get with it. Get with it. Also disclaimer, I do use heat in my braid outs and twist outs these days, but that's simply just because my hair is so much that I don't have time to dry it. I know I said no heat, but that's for you guys, right? Okay, sorry, but like, you can use heat just sparingly, obviously, everything in moderation. But yeah, I'm gonna just be showing you guys how I do it, and step one is obviously to blow dry my hair, so I'm not gonna be talking. So after everything, this is what my hair is looking like. However, this is not the final product. So the actual key to my fluffy braid out, well, obviously my hair's grown a bit more, so since like the last time I did this look, so it's not gonna look exactly the same as that post. However, the key to my fluffy braid out is little life hack. Before I fluff out my hair, by the way, I haven't fluffed out anything, this is literally how it has come out of its braids. But before I fluff it out or anything, I'm just gonna go run the shower. Sorry, if my mom is watching, I'm sorry for wasting your water and running your bill high. But what I do is I always run the shower like on the hottest like water, and let my bathroom get really foggy, like really steamy. It only takes like a minute or two. So I let my bathroom get like really steamy, and then I just go stand in there for like a minute and let my hair like absorb. I've said like so many times right now, I don't know why. What I do is I stand in the bathroom and I let my hair absorb all that steam, just to make it more lush, I guess. But yeah, it just means that your ends, okay, obviously, okay, not obviously, but like right now my ends are quite healthy. I just trimmed my hair, but it just makes sure that your hair is like looking nice and fluffy and just like moisturized and lush and whatever. So I'm just gonna go do that now, despite the fact that I'm only doing this to put my hair back into braids. But I'm gonna go stand and let my hair absorb some steam for like a minute, and then I'm gonna be back to show you guys how I fluff my hair, how I'm going to style it. I sometimes do like have my bangs, but obviously it's grown a bit. Usually when I want to do bangs on longer hair, I just pin it back. But I don't think I'm gonna do bangs today. My hair's getting too long. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do my usual clip back. But yeah, I'm gonna go first stand and let my hair absorb some moisture, and I'll be back to show you guys. So I don't know if you can see a visible difference, but there definitely is a visible difference. To be honest, all it does is it kind of makes your hair shrink up a bit, but like that's the desired look I like. It just makes like, look how fluffy it is. Wow. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and pick my hair. This is, by the way, not picked hair. Like, I haven't picked it at all. Could it be more defined? Yeah, so I'm not gonna pick it too much, simply just because I don't want to lose the small definition I have. But I do like to shape my hair, and thank God I'm 4C, so I can just, because yeah. So I just pretty much do this until I reach my desired shape. Usually I pick like 360 to make sure my hair is full at the back, and because I'm just going to bed, I'm not going to do that, and I don't want to agitate my hair too much. So what I'm just going to do is I just pinch my hair back at the front, and I just clip it down and let my hair fall over. Yeah, so this is the final fluffy braid out. I really hope you've learned something from this video. This is something that I am not like quite passionate about, to be honest. For me, hair, especially like kinky hair, is something that's so important to appreciate, because that's something that was literally like how to take care of your hair, and the history of like our hair was more or less robbed from us. Let's not get into politics today. But yeah, I hope this has taught you something. I hope this will help you build your routine. Obviously this isn't a do this and do that, but I hope this just helps you know how to incorporate these healthy hair like lifestyle, I guess, into your daily routine, and just all the things you can do to help maximize your hair growth and retain all the length you can. I will obviously be doing some more natural hair videos in the future, so if you like this one, please definitely do subscribe and share this to anyone you know who's on a similar journey, or is just into healthcare, hair care in general. Even guys, like, yo, we don't discriminate around here. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it, and I really hope you learned something. If you did, please let me know down below what you are doing, what you didn't know you should be doing. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you've watched this far, please be sure to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.